Hi there, students. To pit against, pitted against, particularly in the phrase to pit your wits against. Let's see, to pit against, to make someone or something compete against someone else. So in the final, my team are pitted against last year's champions. So to pit against, or normally to be pitted against, to fight, to be in competition against. Tonight's competition will pit Susan against Sally in a tightly fought competition. If you want to divide and conquer, you need to find a way to pit your enemies against each other, and that will leave you victorious. To pit your wits against, to see if you can be cleverer than someone or something. So the chess champion pitted his wits against the computer. Would you like to pit your wits against our quiz champion? So this is to put your wits, your brains, your mind in competition with, pitted against, in competition with, trying to defeat someone, to pit your wits against, to use your intelligence to try to defeat somebody. In this election, we have a right-wing candidate who is pitted against two central candidates, two middle-of-the-road candidates, and we will see who wins. In the Colosseum in Rome, they pitted various animals against each other. A pack of lions were pitted against a small group of gladiators, or a bear was pitted against a pack of wolves. Okay, so to pit one person against another, to put in competition, to compete with, to fight with. But as I said, particularly in this idea to pit your wits, so you need to pit your wits against your enemy and find a way to defeat your enemy. Yeah, this is it's a taste of mental skill, but you could pit your agility against someone else. So in a gymnastics competition, the athletes are pitted against each other in a test of agility. So to pit your wits against, to compete with someone or something, but okay, just to pit yourself against, to compete against. If you invest in the stock market, you need to pit your wits, to pit your intelligence against the market and see if you can make money in it. So to pit your wits against someone, to compete with them in a test of intelligence. You are using your head or your brains to try and outwit your adversity, being cleverer or more cool-headed. You compete. So to pit your wits against somebody, to compete in a test of intelligence, but to be pitted against, to compete against. So the explorers who walked to the South Pole pitted themselves against extreme weather conditions. Okay, so they competed against extreme weather conditions, against very, very strong conditions. So pit. To pit yourself against as a verb. Okay, so probably from Old English, pit, put, Proto-Germanic, put a trench, but well, we will see. So formality, to pit yourself against. 5 informality, pit your wits against. I think maybe 4.5 informality. I think you can use both of these just about anywhere though. So to pit yourself against, to pit your wits against. Bye for now.